welcome to the Health Hour here on Channel 173. My name is Mutunta Benkele, joined in studio by Jumo, and we're going to be looking at Alkaline Plus. So the one thing I love about these health sessions is that they're teaching us how to live healthier and creating an awareness about the things that we're not really thinking about.
Definitely. I think it's always good to be empowered and rich in terms of how to do things, how to eat, and how to live right. So I think this is what we do here on the Health Hour. We bring the supplements that make it easy for you to use, because it's all about making sure that you absorb, because you always remember me by the catchphrase, you are what you absorb. So every supplement that we bring on show here on TVMO, we make sure that it's carefully put together so that you can absorb it and utilize it. And today we are talking all things alkaline. So this is about the body chemistry, balancing body chemistry. So that's what we are talking about.
And balance is always good. Moderation is key, and making sure that everything is at the place it should be is one of the key things when we're talking about good health. You can get yourself the Vita-Aid Alkaline Plus here at TV Mall for just 199 Rand to balance your body chemistry and really get your body's pH in the right place. So why is it important for us to maintain a good pH?
Well, I think when you talk about the balancing body pH or balancing body chemistry, what we are looking at, you are talking about life itself. Because when we summarize health, I want to look at it this way. I always say you are either malnourished, in other words, you're not eating the right stuff. So if you do not eat the right stuff, it actually messes up your blood, your pH of the blood and the tissues. The second thing is that you are either full of toxins, so toxins affect the pH of your system. The third thing is you're either stressed. That's being stressed. That's where normally I would like to talk about your mind, positive thinking. Because your thoughts affect how you do things, your emotions. This is actually the emotional part where, that's why we encourage you to exercise.
Right.
So we're looking at, are you eating right? Are you managing your stress levels? Are you detoxing and getting rid of toxins so that the body chemistry can be where it is? Because the beauty about it, when you are balanced, which is having an alkaline pH, which is about 7.4 for the blood, what it means is disease cannot survive. So germs do not survive in an alkaline environment. An alkaline environment is the environment that has got enough oxygen to be passed to the rest of the body. So that's where you maintain life. Even when you talk about cancerous cells do not survive in an alkaline environment. They do survive in an acid environment or in an environment that lacks oxygen. So this is why it's key to balance your pH. And unfortunately, there's only 3 ways of doing that. And the 2 other ways we are already failing. That's the reason why Vita-Aid is bringing Alkaline Plus to help you. Because the first way, are you eating right? The second way is actually detoxing and getting rid of toxins on a regular basis, and not most people are doing that, or supplementing. So Alkaline Plus comes in now as the best way to make sure that we can meet you halfway, so that you can balance that body chemistry.
All right, so you spoke about the ways that we can do it, which we're failing at, and therefore Vita-Aid has stepped in and created this amazing product. But what does detoxing actually entail?
Well, when you look at detoxing, I always say the best way to detox is not to tox. In other words, eat right. Don't overload yourself with eating toxins. So we encourage you to try as much as you can to eat organic food, so that you do not carry an extra load of burden. Try and avoid foods that have got additives, your preservatives, your colorants, your flavorants. All those things end up being a load to the body where it challenges your immune system and it affects you in terms of the balance of the body chemistry, and then that predisposes you to diseases.
All right, so we don't want the predisposition. We want to be able to have our pH just right. So for 199 Rand, you can get yourself the Vita-Aid Alkaline Plus. So what are the signs that our pH is not balanced?
When you look at it, I think the number one sign that I'll talk about is energy. When you look at life, because your food is supposed to fuel you. So if you're not eating the right kind of foods, chances are now what happens, your energy levels are going to be depleted. And also the body has got ways of managing your energy systems. If it's full of acid, it cannot manage those processes. So healing is not possible in an acid environment. I'll repeat that, healing is not possible in an acid environment, which means then you stay sick for longer because the body chemistry is not right.
All right, and the acidity is one of the easiest things to recognize because of things like heartburn.
Heartburn, Well, I mean, look at everything that is with mood swings, irritability, all those things are a sign that you're not in good. Being tired all the time, feeling lethargic, and battling to sleep, it just shows the body is off balance. And that way, you cannot be in good health, because health is brought about when the pH is in alkaline. And I know when you talk about people to confuse, I don't want our viewers to confuse. When we talk about pH of the body is different from the pH in the stomach. Yes, in the stomach where you digest your proteins, it's acidic.
Okay.
There, it's a different thing. But when you're talking about your tissues and your blood, they have to be slightly alkaline, which is
Okay.
above 7. So you want to make sure that's why when you look on the bottle, we are on the 7.45 mark, which is marked there to highlight where you strike the right balance.
All right. So now, how do we take this supplement? Is it a lot to take? How do we do it?
Well, the beauty about the Alkaline Plus is in tablet form, and you can take it according to your weight. If you are under 90 kgs, 1 tablet 3 times a day before your main meals will suffice. But if you're over 90 kgs, you can double the dose to make sure that you can take care, because there is more of body fluid, so there is more to deal with, so you can then take an extra tablet. So 1 tablet for the most of the general population is 1 tablet before your main meals.
All right. And now we've got this beautiful supplement. What are the things inside it that make it do all of this work for us?
Well, they've put together calcium. Calcium, is the mineral that we need, because when we talk about being in an alkaline state, the minerals that we need to load up that go to your skeleton is your calcium and your magnesium, which is the reason why when you look at it, when you do not eat well and you do not balance your pH, you end up running you are actually at a disadvantage, because you end up having osteoporosis, weak bones, because the body or your skeleton then releases calcium to neutralize the excess acidity that is in the blood, as in the tissues. That's why most of us, because we are not eating well, we only catch up with diseases like arthritis, osteoporosis when we are much older, because we've been slowly losing calcium from our skeleton to neutralize the excess acidity that we are bringing in by not eating right, by drinking the wrong beverages, and leading a high stressful life, which we are not managing with all those negative emotions.
All right. So this is actually a proactive measure as well.
Definitely.
So
it is.
beyond it making you feel good right now, we're making sure that your body keeps calcium in it.
Definitely. You make sure that we're preserving your skeleton so that you do not lose calcium, which is a good thing for all of us, especially for women, because they're the ones that then get to be challenged with even early menopause if they're losing too much calcium. So this is a very good thing, because then it means the body can function well and you are in a state of, because this is basically how you define health, because with the pH being right, you are balancing your immune system. And I always say your immune system is your foundation of health.
Right.
And this is the best way to get it right. And as you start taking it, your energy level is one of the tick boxes that you will see that will indicate that the product is working well. And I think if we have time, we must talk about the testimonial, which we've got on our bottle, about a guy that's actually Roland, who took this product. In fact, we might as well touch on it
Let's
now.
do it.
Because Roland was battling for over 30 years.
Yeah.
Whenever he ate spicy food, he could not handle them. He would actually be sick. He could not even handle a glass of alcohol or wine. But after using Alkaline Plus, in just 2 weeks, he could start enjoying the foods that he would battle to eat. He had been failing to enjoy for a period of over 30 years. So that, for me, is a good testimonial that shows that Alkaline Plus, once you are full of acid, you are in danger of not enjoying life. Because I think when you are alive, you might as well enjoy a good quality life. That's what it's all about.
That's true.
Being in disease, being in sickness, being low in energy, getting recurrent infections is a sign that your system is highly acidic. And we're giving you the solution to say, whilst you are getting to the point where you are controlling your eating and your drinking habits and hydrating yourself right, this is a good way. And in fact, this is something that you will not let go. You must always have this as your partner, because the foodstuff that are around us, the water that we drink, stress will always be around us. So definitely it's very good to have Alkaline Plus as your partner to make sure that you can help balance your body chemistry.
And I think with the testimonial that you just brought up, it's very often that you hear people say, I'm just like that, or my body's like that. I just can't handle it. And we never know the root cause of it until we get to a point where we're unable to walk because our muscles are, our bones are not okay. So we're often at a place where it's too late for us to do the fixing. But today we're giving you a proactive measure to get your energy up, as well as make sure that everything is in balance, as well as not calling on menopause too early.
Yes.
With the Alkaline Plus here at TV Mall, thanks to Vita-Aid, for just 199 Rand. So give us a call on 0861 000 173 or log on to tvmall.co.za. So Juma, I mean, we brought up quite a few things that are really big and that really do change the way that we're able to enjoy our lives.
Definitely.
Because that's what we need to do.
Well, definitely, I mean, when you look at life, it's about the quality of life. And this is why when you look at it, because the food that we eat, we're not getting, as I said earlier on, not all of us can access organic food. And if we do, there's not a lot of it on the market. The water we drink, the air that we breathe. So when you look at pollution, we do not have control over it.
Right.
There's lots of cars on our roads these days because of industrialization. So all that stuff that we are taking in, it challenges our immune system, it challenges our pH, and it makes our system more acidic. So having a supplement in the form of Alkaline Plus, for me, is the best way of making sure that you can, because when you look at the ingredients, I spoke about calcium, there's parsley that is there that helps as a diuretic to get rid of excess water. There's turmeric, which works as an anti-inflammatory, because for you to heal, you want to make sure that there's controlled inflammation. So it's doing that. So you are having a product that's put together not only to neutralize excess acidity, but also to help mop out excess acid out of the body. So you are benefiting both ways. Neutralize excess acid in the body and also flush it out timelessly before it damages your cells.
Because one of the biggest things you said is that if our bodies are in an acid state, healing cannot happen.
Healing cannot take place, and you are in disease. And that's why with recurrent infections, that's why you've got lots of people always tired. And like you said, I know, and I know they are the viewers at home, you might be the person, you might know someone that's always tired, that cannot last the whole day, and they'll tell you, I am like that. There's nothing like that. Anything that you are feeling comes from something not being right. And we are telling you, acid is very big in the blood tissue, in the blood and in the tissues, and if you can get that right, you can actually get yourself back to health.
All right, so get yourself back to health. This is the first step with Alkaline Plus from Vita-Aid. Give us a call on 0861 000 173 or log on to tvmall.co.za and place your order today. That's 90 tablets in this one bottle that you're able to take to really create balance in your pH, get rid of the excess water, up your energy, and make sure that everything is where it should be.
Definitely.
And I think if we had a scale to say how healthy or unhealthy we were being, it would be the pH.
It will be the pH. That's why when you look at it, if you get pH strips or when you get a litmus paper, I've got some, I mean, you can have a look at this, where you can actually test either your saliva or your urine. When you test your saliva, it gives you an indication of how well your digestive enzymes, how well your liver is working. When you test your urine, it gives you how well you are now utilizing the minerals like calcium and magnesium. So for me, the urine test is much better than the saliva, because the saliva, if you have eaten something, it can easily be affected.
Okay.
Yeah, so for me, I think you can always, so you can get yourself litmus paper or sticks to actually check to see where your pH is. And when you test yourself, if it's between 6.5 and 7.5, you're doing very well. It just shows that the system is working well.
All right.
So that's just an indicator or a way for checking so that you can know exactly where you are. But eat well, drink quality water, and of course, be friends with Alkaline Plus.
All right, so make Alkaline Plus your friend. Stay with us with this health hour for more amazing products here at TV Mall. Till we meet again. Bye-bye.